Hello there, Robert here for the Let's Get Digital project. Today I'm at the Dean Castle in Kilmarnock, which is in Ayrshire, Scotland. Now it's February 2021 and we're in lockdown, but places like this are one of the more busy places because one of the things that you're allowed to do during lockdown is come out and exercise. You're also allowed to come out and work, so happily I'm combining both of them together. So, this is the Dean Castle Country Estate. Okay, now that you've managed to log on to the network with your Chromebook, let's get you set up with a Gmail account. The first thing you want to do is click on the Google Chrome icon in the middle, and then you're going to type in to the taskbar Google. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over here to this little set of dots, and this is where your Google Apps are, and we're going to speak about the Google Apps later on in more detail, but for the moment click on that and you'll see some of the apps that are available in Google. If you go down to the Gmail app and click on Gmail, it'll take you to the screen. So, to set up an account is quite straightforward. You just follow the instructions. It tells you up here in the right hand corner, create an account. So click on that. So here it's going to ask you to type in a few things. So it's asking for your first name. Now you can put anything at all you like in here. But let's just suppose we're called Clint. And our last name to click on there is Eastwood. So you think, well, I want to pick a username now. Now supposing your pals call you, they don't call you Clint Eastwood, they call you Big Clint. So you can say, right, we'll call ourselves Big Clint 1962. This is just an example. Then you would click on the password to enter a password. Now your password should be something that you'd be able to remember without having to write down, but also something that someone else couldn't just guess. So don't put the name of your duck or the name of your birth date or things like that, but you could put in something like, supposing your name's Clint, so what you could say is C is the third letter in the alphabet ABC, so we'll put down 3, and E for Eastwood is the fifth letter of the alphabet, so you could say 5, so you remember C and E is 3 and 5, and then you might want to pick something that you'll remember as well, like maybe somewhere that was special to you, maybe one of your favourite holiday destinations. So you could put down something like Tenerife, and then to make it a bit harder so nobody else could guess it, put maybe something like a question mark and an exclamation mark there. And then you confirm that by typing it in again to make sure that you meant what you were typing. Then you hit next. It's going to ask if you want to save that password. If you're going to be using a Chromebook that isn't your own, then you don't want to be saving that. It's something you'll remember anyway, so put never. Now it's going to ask you for a phone number here. It's quite good to put a phone number in here, because if you can't remember your password or how to log on, they can sometimes, you can put in your phone number and they'll send you a wee message to your phone to help you to log on to your account if you forget your password. So we'll just put my phone number in here for the moment. And then you can put in your date of birth, and your gender is up to you, whether you'd rather not say or whatever you want. Then you hit next. Now it's going to make sure that number's yours, it's going to send you a wee code to your phone. Go ahead and let it send the number, the verification number. Once you get it, look at what code they sent you, and then type it in to this space here. And verify it. Oh, now we got it wrong, but that's okay, you can try again. Let's see if we got it right. There we go. So it's asking you a lot of things here. If you want other services, you can use your number for that. Okay, but you can say yes, you're in, or you can skip that to keep your info private. Personalisation, pick Express and say next. Scroll all the way down to confirm. Scroll all the way down again to agree. And then you just wait a few seconds for it to set everything up for you. And lo and behold, you have a Gmail account. So we're going to continue with the smart features. Click either one of those and away you are now. We'll do this after, so you click off of that, and this is you with your Gmail account set up and ready to go. Here is where you're going to see your emails that come in, and they're going to be in dark heavy text. You just click on it once and it shows you your message right here. And that's how you set up your Google account. Now that you've got your Google account set up, I'm going to talk to you a wee bit about some of the things on the left here, just a few of them. The first thing, and maybe the most important one, is your inbox. This, when you've got your inbox clicked, I'll just come off of it for the moment to show you. This just tells you your sent messages, you don't have any sent. So if you click your inbox, it'll come back and it'll show you all of the emails that are in your inbox. Now you've already read this one because it's not that dark text anymore. But you can still read it again. You can read it as many times as you like. So that's your inbox. It'll tell you every time you get a new email in for one of your friends or somebody, it will be in here. And the other thing is the compose. Now if you want to send an email to somebody, you would just click on there. Now you've got to know their email address to send it to them. So if you do know their email address, you would just say to Big John Wayne 1955, and your subject is who is the best cowboy, and then you click in here to type your message. Hello there, John. I think I am the best cowboy. From Big Clint. So once you've done your email, all you have to do is hit send. And away it goes. Now, it's come up with an error here, but that's just because there's no such person as Big John Wayne 1955. I just made that up. But if you're putting in a real email address to a real person, it'll get sent, it'll go straight to them, and it'll appear in their inbox. And that's how you send an email. I hope that video was helpful to you. I'll see you on the next one. Cheerio.